The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke. GA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guard. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Tatum. Outside, Walker. From deep. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. 1:09 left in the first quarter. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by James. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. And Walker kicks to Brown. Drummond working against Thompson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Walker's shot is off. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Walker. LeBron is doubled. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Matthews, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Passes it to Caruso. Here's Harrell, and he converts the layup.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so as anybody who has siblings,
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston, we've got Williams. He's out there with Brown. Williams is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harrell, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Horton Tucker. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
It's not going to go for him. Good D by Williams. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And it's Brown missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Horton Tucker. Los Angeles with another miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Pass to Kuzma. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics. They're up.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. Looking at the second quarter scoring, they had a slight edge. They really worked hard late in the half. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They were simple.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, do not underestimate, because of where he's finishing, that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Tatum. Thompson's got his first points in this one. Caldwell-Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Walker against Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, the quick hands of Dennis Schroeder to create the havoc defensively and get a steal.
Here's Walker. Outside Tatum. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good from outside. In the corner, it's James. Back to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And to look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Walker and Smart, the guard. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams, and it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. Down low, here's Kuzma, and the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Here's Tatum. LeBron with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Davis with it. Now guarded by Smart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics trail by 6. Walker surveying the floor. Here's Tatum. That's tipped. Fournier in the corner.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force.
Drummond's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Celtics also changing it up. Thompson comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Brown in for Marcus Smart. The kick out to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 8. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Davis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within single digits.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the three-pointer. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Ojale. Tries to keep it alive. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Caruso. No good on the three. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. From deep. Missed. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.